Yo, what's cracking, fellow squids? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Foamstars. So with that being said, let's get into the video.
It's the dream.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Foamstars recently was released for the PS Plus monthly game, so you can grab it for free if you have PlayStation Plus. PS4 and PS5, pretty sure you guys already know that, but they recently released it for free. If you don't know what Foamstars is, it's a game that been released a couple months ago, and it's basically like a Splatoon spin-off, right? Inspired by Splatoon. So the thing with spin-offs, a lot of people like to hate just because it's like, hey, this game is copying my favorite game. You know what I mean? But it doesn't have to be like that. You got to give things a chance and have an open mind. You know what I mean? And if you guys are familiar with Nintendo and their IPs, then you guys know that Nintendo games are really good, right? And they just do things differently than other companies. You get what I mean? And their games are very special to a lot of us. We grew up with them, and those of you who do know how good Nintendo games are. So when there's kind of like a monopoly, you know, of course there's gonna be people who want to copy that success, or they're just inspired by it. You get what I mean? And so it's a good thing when other companies or like game developers want to take the idea that Nintendo made and make their own version of it, because as you guys know, Nintendo games are only on Nintendo. You ain't playing Legend of Zelda, Mario, none of that. You're not playing that nowhere else but Nintendo. So when people make these spin-off games, at least it gives other people who don't have Nintendo consoles a chance to play a game similar to that. You get what I mean? So for some examples, there's games like Smash Bros, which is one of Nintendo's most popular games, and you know that one gets lots of spin-offs. So we had games like Multiverses, Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl, and Brawlhalla, which is a free game, and all of those games are really good. Like I say, I play all of those. You know, I'd say like Smash Bros is my favorite, but Mario is like literally my favorite of all time. But those games are still good, and I had a lot of fun playing them with family and friends. You get what I mean? So spin-offs are not bad. Another example is a game like Mario Kart. You know, a lot of people try to recreate the formula, or you know, Mario Kart created the go-karting genre, if you want to call it that. And all these other companies and stuff, like I said, they just remix the idea, add their own characters, or put the, like, different items, and I think that's so cool. So like with games like that, it would be Crash Team Racing, which I absolutely love, and you can even argue it's better than Mario Kart. There's games like Nickelodeon Kart Racers 1 and 2, even like a game like Hello Kitty Kart Racers. I seen a Garfield one too, which is absolutely insane. I'm probably gonna have to cop those just for the memes. But yeah, so as you guys know, yeah, Nintendo gets like people get inspired by Nintendo games and they make their own spin-offs, and Foamstars is literally that for Splatoon. As you guys know, Splatoon is a third-person shooter with crazy movement. You play as half kid, half squid, where you're able to shoot your paint weapon in kid form, and then you're able to swim through your ink in squid form. And with Foamstars, it takes that concept and kind of does it a little differently, right? So it's more of like a hero shooter. From what I've played, I like to say it's kind of like Overwatch mixed with Splatoon, obviously. Overwatch mixed with Splatoon and like a few other things, but mainly it reminds me of Overwatch because once you pick a character, that's your character. There's no switching out classes or anything like that. You know what I mean? The characters have their abilities. It's kind of like a hero shooter. There you go. And the thing is like it's really good. So like it's a third-person shooter, and you're shooting foam. So like Splatoon, how you shoot the ink and it goes onto the ground and you can swim through it. In Foamstars, you shoot foam, and when the foam lands on the ground, you can be able to pull out a surfboard and surf on top of the foam. So the movement is there, right? And the unique kind of gameplay is there. It has some decent music, you know, hit or miss, you know, just depends on what you like. But I've heard some good music. The visuals are really good, and it feels like it was love put into the game to a certain degree. You know, like I said, I don't hate spin-offs. I don't think they're bad. You get what I'm saying? Nothing can ever match Splatoon, because Splatoon is my favorite game ever made. You know what I mean? But Foamstars is a fun time, so I be playing it with the homie. Shout out my boy Lit, aka BreadGG2020. You already know what it be. But playing it with the homie, and he doesn't have a Nintendo console, so it's a game that I can play that's similar to Splatoon with him, and we can have that fun experience. So like you shoot the foam on the floor, you're able to ride on top of it with a surfboard, you know, and when you kill like your opponents, they have a chance to be revived by their teammates before they're knocked off the map. There's different game modes, and to be honest, I'm gonna just be honest, I'm low-key like super confused when I'm playing. I don't know what's going on or the objective. I just be going out there trying to get as much kills as I can. And as you guys know, in Splatoon, they're not called kills, they're called splats. So when you kill someone or splat them, it's called a splat. And in Foamstars, they came up with their own little words where instead of calling it a kill, it's called a chill. You get what I mean? So you can see where they've been inspired from Splatoon and took ideas and recreated and made it their own twist to it. You get what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. It's not a bad game. It's fun. It has motion controls. You know, and it just has that kind of vibe, almost like, I don't know if you kind of get me when I say this, but when you play Fortnite, it feels a little cheap. Not in a bad way. Fortnite's an absolutely fun game. As you guys know, I make Fortnite content. I love Fortnite, you know what I mean? But, you know, the visuals are super shiny, bright, you know, it's polished and everything, but like for some reason, the characters are like super, yeah, how would you say it? They have a lot of energy and you know, it's unique, you know what I mean, in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like they have a character that looks like Tracer in the game. You know, it just boggles my mind. Like, it's hard to even talk about it because it's like so many different things that this game reminds me of, but then it has its unique twist to it. But as they say, nothing is new under the sun. You get what I mean? Of course, people are gonna do things like this and, you know, create games that are similar to other games and it will remind you of that game, but they all are unique in their own way, right? And and some things I have to say about it is like negative things, I guess you could call it that, or things that I want to just critique, is kind of like the objectives are not clear. Maybe I'm just a little slow, but I don't know what's going on the screen. I'm not sure, like the game is not telling me what to do or where to go. You just thrown into a match and then there's a bunch of stuff on top of the screen and you're just like, okay, I guess I'm gonna just go try to kill people. You get what I mean? And don't get me wrong, maybe I missed it. You know, I only played it probably like once or twice for a couple hours, so maybe I'm missing something. Another thing, like I said, I play Overwatch, not crazy. Tried to get into the game multiple times, but like I'll play it here and there. And the thing I never liked about Overwatch is like you have to choose a character and then like if someone else takes your character, then you have to choose another character, right? And I never liked that because it's like, why can't we just both be able to choose the same character? Because if I'm in a match and someone chooses my favorite character and then I'm not able to be that character, and that's the character that I play as. But like I said, I'm not really into hero shooters. When I play Overwatch, all I play is Tracer. I used to like Soldier 76 as well. I tried like Reaper and I forget the other guy's name, but a bunch of characters, but I just never really clashed with them, and I just always choose the same character. I'm probably just simple like that, and it's the same with this game. I've only found one character, which is the character on the cover with the dual pistols. She is my favorite character. I like her abilities, pretty dope, but the game is very confusing. Beautiful visuals. You know, if you are interested in Splatoon, but you can't play Splatoon, I'd say definitely give this game a try. You know what I mean? Definitely give it a try, even if you don't know what Splatoon is. It's a fun game if you can find people to play with, things like that. Every match it's like 4v4, so it's like Splatoon, Shinobi Striker, games like that. It's kind of like a team-based game. Yeah, and it's pretty fun, and they also have PvE. But the last thing that I want to say about it is that it takes forever to get into a match. So I don't know if that's why they made the game free, because a lot of people were like not buying it or not playing it, you get what I mean? And even now that it's free with the PS Plus monthly, people are still not really on, or it's not active, maybe certain times of the day, things like that. But yeah, don't want to make this video too long. Yeah, if you haven't played Foamstars, if you like Splatoon, give it a try. If you haven't played Foamstars, give it a try. If you're looking at it, I definitely say it's worth the try. The characters are cool, visuals are nice, you know what I mean? It's a decent game. I kind of feel like it's one of those games where you'll play it for a little bit, but you won't really play it that much. And I'm just getting, there's a lot of games that's been like that where they'll come out kind of like that Knockout City dodgeball game. I don't know why they like unlisted that, and it's no longer available, and it like shut down. And there's a lot of games like that too, Multiverses, but that was actually a good game. But I could keep ranting on all day because this game just boggles my mind, being the biggest Splatoon fan that I am. You guys all know Splatoon is my favorite game of all time, and the reason why I created this channel, basically, you get what I mean? So to see a Splatoon spinoff, it's definitely interesting, and I had to talk about this. So be looking forward to some more videos in the future. Like I said, I should be super busy at work, but I keep my promise to you guys. I told you guys I gotta throw out the content, make time, you know what I mean, for the channel, and for all the subscribers that's fucking with me. Like I said, you fucking with me, I'm fucking with you. You the gang, you feel me? But yeah, I don't want to make this too long. Y'all have a beautiful day. Stay blessed, and always remember to stay gaming.
Just a little sodium chloride.
Actually, dude, it's salt.
That's what I said.
No.